Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, as promised, I will be coming to share with you the NASES approved members. If you watch my previous video where I talk about the key steps that you need to be taking if you're interested in getting a teaching job in the United States, then you should be here checking out the NASES approved companies. I did mention that if you are seeking any type of employment in the United States, then you're going to need to get your credentials evaluated. We specifically looked at the teaching opportunity jobs, but today we're going to be talking about the approved members of NASES. So you've been applying to get a job in the United States and you've been asked to get your credentials evaluated, but not just to get your credentials evaluated, but they're saying it should be a NASES approved member. Well, I got you in this video. We're going to be talking about the NASES approved members as well as the top 10 members according to the American Education and Translation Services Corporation. They provided their top 10 credential evaluation company. Stay tuned to the end of this video where I talk about the top 10. But let's first look at NASES. What is NASES and who are the approved members of NASES? So NASES, which is the acronym for National Association of Credential Evaluation Services, is an association of private foreign educational credential evaluation services in the United States. If you are getting a job in the United States, your employer may want to know that your degree is equivalent to a bachelor's degree or whatever type of degree you are trying to get evaluated. So the NASES members are independent agencies and they provide evaluation services. Now, the member that you're going to choose to get your credentials evaluated through is going to be dependent on your employer. Your employer might say, this is the company we want you to use. So make sure you are using this company to do your evaluation. You should also know that NASES within itself does not approve companies or evaluate credentials. Its members and their organizations are recognized for their expertise in evaluating foreign credential services. Now, it also is important for you to know that the recognition is typically at the institutional level rather than the state level. So it's going to be dependent on what you are getting your credentials evaluated for, the state you are going to be working in, and if that state is going to accept the company that you choose. Now, if you see on my screen, I have the NASES website up. I will leave the link below so you can check it out some more if that is your intention. You should know that if you need specific information about these approved companies, you need to reach out to the companies directly and not to NASES. So for example, if you are going to be going with A to Z evaluations, you want information from them, then you are going to reach out to A to Z. Now, let me talk some more now about the different bodies. Their current members, as we see here, is the A to Z Evaluations LLC. They also have the Academic Evaluation Services, and they tell you they've been members since 2008. All of these tell you since when these companies have been members of NASES. You have the Center for Applied Research Evaluation Services, the Educational Credential Evaluators, Educational Perspectives, Educational Records Evaluation, Foreign Academic Credential Services, Foundations for International Services. And I won't go through all of them because I'm sure you're going to hit the link in the description below to get more information on these companies. We have the Institute of Foreign Credentials there, the International Education Evaluations there. We have Spantran. And if you are a member of this platform, then you know I share a lot about Spantran, not just because they are recognized in many states, but because if you go through my website, then you are able to save $20 on your credential evaluation. World Education Services, Inc. And it tells you been a member since 1987, Spantran since 1996, and you see there all the different approved members. Once you go on NASES website, you can always click on the link and get more information about the company that you are interested in. So as I show here, if I click on A to Z, what it does is it brings me to a different page. Right. So once you hit the link of any of those members that are approved by NASES, it will take you directly to their website and you can get more information from the website that you are. Important to note is that all these members have their own fees. They have their own processing times. They provide the details basically on what you need from them. But let's look on the top 10. As we mentioned earlier, the top 10. What are the top 10 credentialing body according to the American Education and Translation Services Corporation? Now, please note, this is their opinion of their top 10. What you should take into consideration when you are getting your credentials evaluated is the employer. The employer may say to you, I want you to use this company. If the employer said they want you to use West, then use West. If the employer said they want you to use IEE, then use IEE. Then use IEE. All of those companies are on the NASES website. If you are going to be doing your credentials evaluation and you see a company that is very cheap, the turnaround time is fast, but it's not approved by NASES, please take a moment to think about that some more, because most employers are going to want to know that it's approved by NASES. Unless the employer is recommending that company for you to use it, then go ahead and use that company. Yes. According to the American Education and Translation Services Corporation, their top 10 is, and you know they were going to put themselves at number 1. So number 1 on their list is American Education and Translation Services Corporation, acronym AET. Number 2 on their list is A to Z Evaluations. And number 3 is the Academic Credentials Evaluation, Inc., ACEI. 4th on their list was Britton Educational Informational Service, BEIS. And 5th on their list was Education Credential Evaluation, ECE. Number 6 was the Foundation for International Services. 7th on the list is International Education, with number 8 being Spantron, the evaluation company. And number 10, West, World Educational Services. So that's their order of the top 10 credential evaluation services companies. All of their top 10 are members of NASES. Again, if you are trying to get your credentials evaluated, first check with your employer to see which company they recommend. And if they don't recommend, they say just choose one that's approved by NASES. I usually say choose Spantron because they are accepted in many states. I'm sure most of these are accepted in other states as well, but that's something you can research to find out. Additionally, if you want to find out more information about these credentialing members, let me know in the comment section below where I can break down for you the states they're located in, their fees, and things like that. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with somebody who might be interested in learning about the members of the NASES organization. Again, if you're seeking a teaching job in the United States and you're trying to find a group of teachers who are also seeking that opportunity as well, you can join the Telegram group that was created by subscribers of this channel who are also seeking teaching jobs in the United States. The link will be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you return for more, as I will be sharing more information about how to get a teaching job here in the United States. Now, my other viewers, my other subscribers, I've been hearing you. And so I have started to share other ways you can migrate to the United States. Be on the lookout for those upcoming videos that will talk about how to get a job, not just a teaching job, but how to get a job. Any job that I come across that is visa sponsored, I will be sharing it on this platform. Canadian jobs, jobs in the United States that are for skilled workers, jobs that is seeking people from specific countries. I will share that. So, my subscribers, please be patient as I come and I bring information, not just for teachers, but for all my subscribers who are interested in finding a job in the United States. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.